Good morning. How you guys doing? I'm gonna try to find. I am doing good. Every time I try to look for the live stream, one, it doesn't let me make thumbnails for it anymore. I don't know why that stopped, but Will Wilson stuck in school. Jason, hello. Jay freaking Freshman, you are hyped for this cover. I'm really excited for you to hear the cover too. I think this one came out pretty cool. Travis, anytime. How do I keep my beard in shape? I actually will show you. I've actually been meaning to make a thing for this guy because he sent me some of this stuff. It's this right here. You can see. Big Dobbs. Beard Balm. This stuff is awesome, by the way. There's one that I use the most probably. It's called Sweet Tobacco. It's like the most amazing smelling thing ever. I love it. I love it. Brian, thank you. Travis, thank you. South Africa, Charlene, that's awesome. It is good. I hope it is good out there for you too. I'm super late, so if I look super tired, it's because I got up late. Really late. Does he ship to the UK? I actually don't know. I'll have to ask and then get back to you on that. But yeah, the stuff is awesome. He sent me a bunch of different ones. There's like mint and like all of them smell like amazing, but the Sweet Tobacco one is like my favorite by far. I'm supposed to have a bunch of stuff done that I don't have done. Yeah, I mean, I slept in, so I've had a pretty good day. I don't normally sleep in. I usually wake up at like 5 a.m. But not today. Are we ever auditioning drummers? And we have a drummer that we tour with and stuff, named Johnny, who is awesome. But if he ever can't tour with us or something to that effect, sorry guys, I'm supposed to make these little videos and stuff for Instagram, and I'm just don't have any of them done. Been lazy. Yeah, so basically the plan is to finish up the new album and then start touring after that. So that's all I have for you at the moment. We got a tour offer. What was that? About 2 weeks ago that we're thinking about. And it would be in... Yes, it would come to Albuquerque. And it would be in July and August. So once I have more information, I will let you guys know. But yeah, also, so we started a Patreon page. It's just patreon.com/theanimalme, I think. That's how you get to it. I'd actually look right now. Make sure. Yeah, patreon.com/theanimalinme. And essentially there's a bunch of different things you can get, like you get covers or videos in general 24 hours before we actually post them. So everybody who was, I mean, we've already had a few people sign up, and so those people actually got this cover already, and they got to hear it. And then there's also tiers where you get a free shirt. There's a tier where you get tickets to shows when we do tour, and meet and greets, and and promo codes to our website, so you can actually get 10% off all of our merch. So yeah, be sure to check that out for our Patreon page. But yeah, like I said, everybody who joined already has been able to actually view the new video. So can I ask more awkward questions? Sure, go for it. Ever consider going to Lithuania? I mean, yeah, I mean, I would. Our band isn't opposed to going to any place to play. It's just usually the logistics of getting there and whether or not it's a possibility, you know, actually making sure, you know, a tour would work. Would anybody want to come see us? I mean, at least more than one person. So, but yeah, we would consider touring anywhere. So how are all of you guys? Good? You're like, sure. I'm so tired, sorry. I've been watching too much TV late at night, which I didn't used to do, but I started this show. It's such a sad show. What am I watching? I'm watching a show called This Is Us. It's very sad. Like, every episode is pretty hard to watch. But it's really good. So yeah, I'm watching that. Before that I was watching some show called The Good Doctor. That show is also pretty good. But I normally don't ever watch, like, TV. For the most part, usually just like at night watch like YouTube videos. Like I watch like yeah, see, Game of Thrones, I never watched Game of Thrones. I never watched like Breaking Bad, and that's because a long time ago I watched what was that show? Lost. I never even finished Lost, which is super funny actually. But so I started watching Lost, and then it just like consumed me. I was just like, man, I don't have time to like sit down and watch these shows. Like, it's too much. It's too much shows. I don't got time for this. So I like stopped watching anything like that. Oh, of course I watched The Office. The Office is one of my favorite shows. I mean, I watched like The Office, Trailer Park Boys, Parks and Rec. I liked all those shows. But I kind of stopped watching any like sort of like serious drama, like where I really have to like sit and pay attention. Like, I was just like, I don't have time for this. And so yeah, I never watched Game of Thrones, never watched Breaking Bad, which everybody tells me is crazy. And then, but usually I watch like I watch like Hot Ones on YouTube, like every Thursday, and then I watch. Usually if there's an H3H3 video. I did start watching Letterkenny, and that show is pretty amazing. That show is so dense with jokes. It's kind of like insane. Like I was watching something about how like shows with laugh tracks, like Friends and stuff like that, was like, you know, you only had to put in so many jokes because there is a bunch of time where they're waiting for reactions. So it's like, because the audience is laughing and stuff like that, it's like you only have to put in so many jokes. But with like Letterkenny, it's like, it's a joke every word almost. It's just like, I don't know. It's a crazy, crazy show, but that, yeah, the show's good. Do I watch anime? No. So I never really watched any anime or anything like that. A lot of my friends were like really into it growing up and stuff. But my brothers, both my brothers were super into Dragon Ball Z. And Fernando, good morning. They were both into, like, really into Dragon Ball Z. And so I would go to like summer school, and then when I come home from summer school, they would be watching it, and I'd be trying to do my homework. And if you just listen to Dragon Ball Z, your mind will like melt. And then so I was like, I can't just listen to this while I'm like doing my homework. So I would do my homework and start watching the show. And once I watched it, I was like, oh, I totally get this. I watched like a fight between like Goku and Vegeta for like 6 days straight, it seemed like. But yeah, so I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z because both my brothers were really into it. I look like a Hallmark Channel type of guy. The proper people on YouTube, pretty cool someplace. Yeah, I'd probably watch that, Matt. I am drinking Coke Zero, the Safeway Select brand. A cover of Sunflower. I actually covered that on my own channel, but yeah, we should think about that. The song's really good. Not to mention, it's been like #1 on Spotify or something like that for like, I don't know, months now. It's like crazy. It's a good song. Dreams by Van Halen. The Dragon Ball Z theme song. Man, that song was actually pretty intense. I think I wrote a song that actually sounded pretty similar to it a long time ago in some pop punk band I was in. Greetings from Germany. And thank you, I appreciate that. Cover Aha? You mean Aha as in the Take On Me song? Because I love that song. I never watched Pokemon, so I do not know what the Pokemon theme is. But, fun fact, Daniel has, like, always been obsessed with Pokemon. And he actually sells Pokemon cards. And when I say that, I mean, like, he has more Pokemon cards than anybody I have ever seen in my entire life. Octa. That's how you pronounce it. Hello. Have you ever listened to Bandmade? Nope, I have not. No, I can't do it. Oh, Real Big Fish, Take On Me. You know what? That is a really good cover. I mean, I love Real Big Fish, but I think MXPX also did it. But theirs wasn't as good. It's still good, but yeah, I grew up with both those bands. Wait, was it Real Big Fish that I'm thinking of? By the way, apparently last week I said, and I didn't even catch it, my brother pointed it out, but I had said that that Nine Inch Nails had done a cover of Hurt, when in actuality it was Johnny Cash doing a cover of the Nine Inch Nails song Hurt. So, correction from last week. See, now that I'm thinking of it, yeah. Africa, we did the Africa song. Meant to Be. Oh yeah, that Meant to Be song. That song's pretty good actually. A Japanese metal band. I'll have to check that out. MHP, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You guys always hit me with some good cover ideas. But the one I'm working on right now is, oh yeah, a Nirvana cover. Who just did a Nirvana cover? What's that band? The heck is the name of that band? Fame on Fire. That's it. Yeah, I just saw that. I think they did it like yesterday or something like that. But yeah. Yeah, so. I think somebody once talked to us about doing a tour with Fame on Fire. I thought that'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, you know what? We didn't do any April Fool's joke this year. Which, I think, what was it? Not last, maybe it was last year? Or maybe it was the year before? I don't know. One of them we released that Never Gonna Give You Up song, or whatever, which was pretty awesome. A song together? Yeah, that would be cool. It would be very cool to do a song with them. Fingers crossed you guys cover Sound of Silence. Everyone has great ideas, but I'm going to throw this out there. I'm blue in the face. Yeah, Sound of Silence would be good. When are you doing deep screams? I don't know, sometimes I do them. You were taking pics of your cat. That's a perfectly good reason to be late. That's awesome. I mean, if you were to go through my phone is like probably 90% pictures of my cat. So I can't hold it against you. What about Neck Deep? I'm not gonna say I've never heard Neck Deep, but I don't. If I did, it was like, you know, I don't know. I haven't like avidly like listened to them or anything. I couldn't tell you a song, so I don't know what they sound like. Have you ever thought about making covers from the 80s to 90s period? Yeah, we have a ton of them actually. Let's see. We did Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. We did I can't think of any other ones. There's a ton. Like literally tons, but apparently that's all I've got. I remember getting a Twitter DM from you guys as Deadlines and Diamonds because I followed a Day to Remember. That sounds about right. I'm excited to see you guys still flourishing. Cover suggestion, Prayer of the Refugee. That's very funny, Michael, because, yeah, that was our old guitarist Phil when we first started as a band. We were recording with the guitarist of A Day to Remember, Tom Denny. And so he would go to A Day to Remember's Twitter feed and he would just add everybody, and then leave them messages saying oh, you like A Day to Remember? Check us out. So we didn't really sound anything like A Day to Remember, but Luis, Toto by Africa, we already did. It was 2 weeks ago, I think. 3 weeks ago, maybe. I don't know. But it's on our channel, so you can already go and listen to it. Hey Mickey, yeah, that would be cool. No, we haven't done Barbie Girl yet. So the first 3 or 4 Tame Thursdays, I thought the door was closed. And it was in the L shape. No, it's open. Yeah, never close this door. One, because of my cat. But also I have one of those you can't really see it, hanging chin-up bars, so I just never close this. It's very funny. Determined by Mudvayne. Patrick. There he is, right there. Patrick Gould. That is my brother. And yes, we definitely should cover Determined by Mudvayne. That's probably my favorite cover suggestion so far. How long did it take you to write a song and release it? If you're talking about a cover, that takes usually a few days. But if you're talking about an original song, that takes a long time. It goes through tons and tons and tons of revisions and changes and a bunch of stuff. So it takes a long time. Somebody said you call my cat. You want to see it? Yeah, my cat don't work like that. My cat is sleeping, and she's going to continue sleeping. But if you would like to see what my cat looks like, Luke, follow me on Instagram. It's all my stories are my cat. Eternity by Rachel Taylor. I haven't listened to that song. I Need a Hero, Bonnie Tyler. Yes, somebody suggested this. That's a really good suggestion. There's a band called Emery that actually covered that too, and it's really good. Cats don't take orders. No. My cat, if she's up and about and whatever, I can do this thing with my hand. I just go like this. She walks over to it and butts her head into it and stuff. That's how I get her to come to me. But yeah, cats give orders. Exactly. They don't take them. Mine especially. My cat is a very, very she hates everybody except me. She likes Laura and me, but everybody else, it's she's scared of will attack you. But she likes us. It's almost 11, so wait, what's the next heavy song you're gonna release? Today. It's pretty heavy. It's primarily screaming, so I think you're gonna like it. Who edits our videos? Daniel edits our videos. And I am going to leave, so everybody go watch the cover right now.